Representantes entonces de la sociedad civil de Europa, América Latina y el Caribe.
The European and Latin American parliaments are interested to strengthen the mechanism of civil participation, mainly in Latin America, since the problems that both regions face are global. Among these are migration, environment, and agriculture affairs and others.
Nos hemos propuesto tocar muchos temas.
We have proposed to address many issues. For instance, the participation of civil society in political processes. I mean commercial agreements, and nowadays it's so important that civil society exert its influence to express its opinion for the commercial agreements, and therefore, with no reunion to date in San Salvador.
Por esto nos reunimos hoy en San Salvador.
And it's a pleasure to be here, reunited with Latin American and European members and legislators.
Latinoamericanos y europeos.
Affairs like climate change were also addressed at this meeting, whose conclusions will be presented to the political leaders of Europe and Latin America.
The Paris agreements for the climate protection have had a wide support from European Parliament, and this is good. But the President of the United States ignored that. The question is, what the civil society from the United States does to show its disagreement regarding to this government stance?
Also, I'm glad to hear about the changed climate. I have heard about this since I have been in El Salvador. Recently, we have a discussion in the European Parliament about the Hurricane Irma, and I was the only speaker who linked this phenomenon to the climate change.
These kind of meetings address to strengthen the participation of the civil society. Gustavo Amaya was the representative for the Salvadoran civil society.
Consideramos que ambas regiones viven procesos de crisis.
We consider that both regions are facing crisis processes with different nature and outreach that are expressed in many ways, but converge in the popular discontent in front of the political and economical elites, because they don't permit more sustainable and equal development models, at the same time guarantee of respect for human rights.
This meeting will produce a joint declaration of civil society that seeks to boost the bi-regional relationships to face and seek solutions to the problems that affect society. With information of Valmore Barrientos for TVL News, Juan Carlos Campos.